How's it going? Welcome back to another rainy day here on the seas. We're currently underway and trying to head towards Tortuga. Now I think, if I read the map correctly, that is the island ahead of us here. And we got a couple different quests that pertain to this island, so kind of see how that works out. Now the trip up here from our current base, it was horrible, man. There's a lot of ships in the water, and we're currently in an area that is very outclassed by our level. Now I think our player level ties to the ship waters level, right? And right now, we're in 6 to 10 level water. So, I mean, it's not safe, man. It's not safe. I had to do a lot of dodging the other ships on the way up here. Kind of see our course goes all over the place. There's a lot of the ships in the Blackbeard waters that have the haulers. And with those, it's like a pack of like 5 or 6 different ships. You got the main hauler, and then the gunboats around it. So, try to avoid them. Had to run from a few. And turns out with this boat, you can barely outrun the enemy. So, super nice that we chose this one instead of one of these slower ones. Let's get up here and try to dock and see where we're heading to. Don't hit the structure, please and thank you. Looks like somebody already did right there. Huge hole missing. Again, we got this massive anchor on the front, and we can't drop it to slow down, you know? Let's pull all the way up. Easy. Easy. Right there. Right there. Back it up. Back it up. Made it. Didn't even crash, boy, I'll tell you what. Now, in here, along the way, I picked up a ton of stuff from the crates out in the water. A lot of wood. We also got some of the wooden planks, and that's new to us. Haven't seen these before. Got some more of the steel nails. 57 of the gold coin, or silver coins. They do stack. To add into ours, we got coffee beans. Now, this one came out of a gold chest out in the water, and almost died trying to get to it. That's why I was being trailed by other people. But should be able to plant them here soon, right? It's a cooking ingredient. Oh, it's coffee beans. I thought it said coffee seeds. Okay. Make some coffee later, maybe. Got 10 of these and 3 more of those. Not too bad, dude. Not too bad. We got some more of the other stuff, too, to trade. So we have the medicine. So that says sold to the people of Tortuga. This is sold to the Buccaneers. Got some spirits. And provisions as well. People of Tortuga. A couple more of these as well I picked up along the way. Let's eat some of this, just in case. I'm not sure if there's any fighting here, but I prefer not to die if possible. Now we have the bell. I want to try to set up a fast travel if possible. Maybe on the beach here. Because, dude, it is such a long trek from our base. Or maybe not. Fast travel activated. Twice. So that's the quest we're going for. That's the fast travel. Okay. So it's built into the city. You can see down there at the bottom, Undead Waters. Encounter level 6 to 10. We're like level 3, man. Very, very far away from 6 to 10. There's a lot of docks out here, though, too. Not sure what that is. That's a skull. It's definitely not safe. Interesting, okay. So the one we're working on is just to head over to the Tortuga market. And I think this is the other one, right? Yeah, ask around Tortuga about the smugglers. These other ones that we have, that's back by base. That one's level 9, very far away from that one. And this one's on an island that was kind of on the way over here. Bypassed it. Down here. And that's one of the treasure maps that we got too. Might do that one here before too long. Again, there's a lot of ships over here kind of guarding it, so it is what it is, man. Let's get up here and try to find the market. And then try to find some people to talk to. That's a new ship! Oh, that's a massive one too. Is that more sails than ours? Looks like it. Has a back part here too for the captain's quarters. We're going to actually get on this thing, right? Absolutely not. Can I get out of the water? Oh, the stairs. Well, that kind of works. Why can I not get on top of it and take a look, man? Just saying, dude. A guy wants to see what it looks like. And we almost died right here on the shore. Is that the fast travel? It is. Interesting. So is that for us only? Wait, that's the quest updated as well. So this is the market, okay. So we can't take the boat over here. That's a lot of weird ambient noises over there, too. People yelling? Maybe they're being attacked, I don't know. We'll try that once we get done with things over here. See if we can take the boat back to base, and then, well, I guess if we just travel over here, we can go out to the dock and then use K to call our boat, right? Dead shark.
You didn't sail in here on sea turtles, did you now?
Well, no, but sailing in on some sea turtles will be kind of cool. I'm just saying. Provisioner and a bounty agent.
Every mark counts.
So... Brethren of the Coast. +1 reputation points. +4 reputation points. Is that part of the... That's one of the factions in, right? Some call them pirates. Other call them vagabonds. Yeah. Reputation points. 0 of 100. Is it just one level? I don't know. It's a veteran one. It's worth 20. Worth 80 for an old salt one. Letter of favor. That's 10. Now wait a minute. With the one quest that we have, we get 5 of those. Plus some of these. Need to learn how to make these too at the alchemy station. So let's track this one. It's going to be inside there. Okay. Let's look around first.
Every mark we can.
So we turn in our points to this guy. Okay.
Here you'll find the Brethren's finest wares, mate.
Okay. Shipwright tools. Equipment for crafting, quality cannons, and ship equipment. Salt, coffee beans. That's what we just looted. What is this? Whiskey, brandy. Ships! Oh, a brig! 1,000 on the coins. Holy crap, dude. We've got 137. We're a little bit shy. I wonder if we can actually get a loan. Oh, that's our reputation level. So reputation 3, 2... Oh, there's a frig. 3,000. Isn't a brig bigger than a frigate? Right? That's kind of weird, man. Reputation 4. So wait a minute. With this, if that's 100 points for each level, right?
You fought the good fight.
That's a ton of points. Holy crap, dude. I mean, not too much. Okay, so that's 88 for this. And then another 14. So that's actually one level here. But that was a lot of fighting to get those two, right? All the quests that we've done so far to get that.
Strong hands, strong plans.
So you got some flags. Oh, boat colors too. That's kind of neat, man. Oh, that's some of the gold coins. So we got 7 of the gold ones. Okay. Sail colors, flag design, more hull colors, and then more sail colors. Okay. So different tiers for each thing. So there's supposed to be multiple factions, right? It wouldn't be just one.
Aye, if you want a drink, go along then. He doesn't dilute his rum with piss.
What'd you say to me? Well, I'll tell you what. Nobody else back here either. Okay. There's got to be some more in the town, right? Got rats, man. It's a rat problem. It's all the shark blood dripping on the deck.
The dose makes a poison.
Let's not talk to you right quick. There's more here. Smugglers. Wait a minute. Now some of the stuff that we have back at base, It said to sell to these
You
smugglers.
cross the right people.
So smugglers of Port Royal. Are all these worth the same to each one? It is 1, 4, 20, 80, and 10. Okay. So each one has a bounty agent and then a provisioner, right? Nothing back here. Nice place to set up shop, I'm just saying. Don't worry, we're going to look and see what they have for sale. Can't open the door.
These came from deep places.
Smithing flux. Haven't seen a need for that yet. Oh, got some clothes. Oh, fantastic, man. A good pair of pants is something that every pirate needs. Hull bracing. Taking damage no longer affects the duration of repair kits. Oh, that is massive, dude. So normally, if you didn't know, when you're fighting and use a repair kit, as soon as you take damage, it cuts down on how much it actually repairs. There's iron one, too. As ship health drops, damage resistance increases, reaching up to 25% at 30% ship health. So the lower health, the less damage you take. That's kind of nice, too. Grants 5 stacks of stand fast effect over time. Taking damage consumes 1 stack and reduces incoming damage by 25% for 3 seconds. So that would be better for the beginning of a fight, right? If you get the stacks over time, start off with 5 stacks. Kind of gives you like a little bit of a buffer there at the start of a fight. Oh, some books. Now you guys are saying in the comments the books are for the 4th slot that we have at the top, like in the middle. We got the cannons, we got the hull bracing, place for a book, and then the stuff for the ship's crew for boarding. So that's what these are for then, right? Okay. Stone and plank, basic set. Building stuff. 10 coins. Oh, dude, we got 7. So that's stone and planks. Now, wait a minute. Isn't planks what we had on the boat that we looted? Where do we get the planks from, though? We have to make them? So, stone foundations. Stone blocks. 2 bits. 1 bit. What does that mean? 2 different parts? Plank floors. Okay. That might be kind of neat to buy if we can. We need 3 more of the gold ones. Pillars and beams. Straw roof. That's kind of neat, man. Better than the leaf ones. Luxurious fireplace. Fountains and planters. Stuff for decorating. Oh, dude. That makes me excited, man. See all that kind of stuff. I do want the whole bracing, though.
This doesn't belong in a museum.
So that needs to be level what? Level 2. Okay. And then 300 on the coins. We got 137. We might start off with these guys for a faction. Anybody else? Oh, there's 2 more sets right here.
Old stock.
People
Still
of Tortuga.
sharp.
Sewing tools. Merchant contract food. Allows you to construct a merchant building that can ship various resources directly to your base for a certain sum of coin. Initially, only a limited lineup of resources are available. It expands after specific threats are eliminated. So bananas and seeds, taters, peppers. Okay, so this is what I heard about, that you can buy stuff instead of farming it all the time, right? Stone, wood, fiber and clay, sulfur, hardwood, and tree bark. That's kind of neat, man. Not too expensive either. Some more clothes. Some more building parts. So people of Tortuga are mainly for foods and building and clothes. Okay.
Every token counts.
That's your bounty agents. bounty agent.
Strong hands need strong gear.
The Rogue Buccaneers. Master tools. We need some of that for upgrading either our clothes or the weapons again. We also need to have an upgrade station as well. So we can't do it yet. That's where we buy that at. Animal products. Okay, parts from the creatures. Or clothes. 12-pounders. Tempered. Perfectly ordered. And devastating. Oh, 24-pounders right here. 36-pounder. Wait a minute. That has to be for one of the other new ships, right? Because ours is the only one that has the 12 and 24. So it needs to be level 3. It's a little ways away, I'm just saying. After reloading, waiting 6 seconds before firing increases the next volley's damage by 40%. Accuracy and range is A. Accuracy and range is B. After reloading, hitting an enemy within 4 seconds increases reload speed by 30% for 22 seconds. Okay, so these are mainly just buffs you can get, right? Hitting a target with more than 50% of a volley applies raked effect. What is the raked effect? For 25 seconds. All damage dealt to affected targets is increased by 10%. Up to 3 times, so it can be up to 30%. Okay. So they're all the same on the damage. 12 on the reload, 13 on the reload, and 12 on the reload. Maybe we'll start off with these guys, because that, to me, is massive. 40% increase for the next volley's damage, just by waiting 6 seconds. So level 2 and 300 on the coins. Clay and logs. Pillars and fences. Furnishings. Flag designs. Ah, dude, so much stuff, man. So much more to this game than I initially thought. I don't want to talk to the normal people yet. I don't want to start another storyline until we get caught up with ours.
Must have been the mermaid.
Is that it? Why is that blocked off? It's on fire, too. What happens if we try to cross that? You know what I mean? I prefer not to die. Oh, we can't. It's it's actually blocked. Okay. Not sure if that's the edge of the map or until we get more stuff unlocked for the storyline. Okay. Let me back across, please and thank you. They don't even want to go across. I get it, man. I get it.
Short a few days ago. He's
Okay.
looking pretty fresh.
Okay.
Fresh.
Another person here. Another locked door. Is that where we need to go? It is, right here. It's kind of cool so far, man. A lot of stuff here. Long bin. Where is short bin? Just say, man. Just say. Don't get mad. You are very large. Just a joke. Smugglers. Townsmen. Another door. Okay. That's the way the doors work. You go in some, go out the others.
Sea's got a
They're
lot.
making some kind
So
of
nobody
noise.
here
Hear
except
that?
for Ben to talk to.
Mushroom poison.
Good to see a new face at the end of the world. I mean, it kind of seems like that's where we're at. Those are some interesting patterns you've got there, matey. Doc says they're not contagious. You know how it goes. A little magic, a little luck. A whole lot of dead men. And you wake up painted from head to toe. It's a new kind of tattoo. Let's do this one. Does it matter which one we pick? I'm not sure if it changes the outcome. That kind of seems like the most funny one. Well, at least there's no ring on your finger. What happened on Tortuga? Who knows? Either the drowned got tired of being in Davy Jones' locker, or it's Blackbeard botching something up with those ancient relics. Wonder if that's part of the drowned stuff across over there, where it's blocked off? It's the guys that come out at night around camp. Rumor has it, he rules the dead now, and he ordered them to crawl out of the sea to attack the city. A great storm hit us that night, flooding the houses on the coast. Survivors cleared out to a nearby island. The ones left here, they've got nothing left to lose. What can you do for me? So that's part of the storyline, I guess. Someone's wrecked the smuggler's cache. One of them had a letter for Henry. Down on the seafloor, there's other man's... Every other man's either Billy or Henry. Words are hard sometimes. Try keeping track. But those caches are precious. Blackbeard's pirates have cut the trade routes. Only smugglers are bringing supplies to Tortuga. Without them, we won't last. I'd appreciate your help. Talk to Martia. She handles the cargo and deliveries. Alright, I'll talk to her. You know a lot for a simple innkeeper. I mean, he does got quite a bit of knowledge, but innkeepers usually do, man. He works at a bar too, right? Messenger work should pay well. I don't want to make him mad. Let's just say that we'll talk to her. Okay. In the main smuggler camp. They recognize her straight away. Okay. Is that here? Level 4. So we got some stat points and talent points. Okay. Okay. So quest is updated. So talk to Martia. Where's she at? Here in town? Oh, way far away. Okay. So, he said the smuggler's camp. Yeah, there's some stuff back at base I didn't bring that are for these smugglers. Let's do some science with the fast travel. We'll go back, grab those, travel back here, and kind of see what happens with our boat. Right? We'll do that. Alright, so, anything else here? I don't think so. Let's leave here. Close the door. Be respectful, just saying. And then what do we want to do with our coins? We don't have enough to buy anything right now anyway, so let's save them in case our plans change. Two things that I want right now. One is the hull bracing, and then two are the new cannons. Now, if we got to farm a lot of this stuff for all of the people, which seems to be 1, 2, 3, there's 4 factions. Probably the new 12-pounders might be the best bet. They'll be able to kill the ships a lot faster, get more of the stuff, and then work on unlocking the other things. We'll have to see. Alright, so we'll talk to these guys later. Like I said, I don't want to start another quest line until we get caught up on some. So fast travel. Tortuga. I wonder what's out here. Maybe just more ship docking? I don't know. Let's go back to base. Curious if our boat will be here. It's not. Is it still up there? It is. So I think the main point of this is to just fast travel by foot and then recall our boat. Might be the best bet. So, we can drop these off. We don't need them right now. I didn't see anywhere to sell these to them, though. The Buccaneers. And the people of Tortuga.
The smallest details matter.
That's build parts. That is here. So this stuff. And this. And this. Okay. I think we're kind of set. Let's take a nap. Roll the day. And travel back. We'll stop by one of the provisioners and see about selling that other stuff too. Just to get it out of our inventory. Let's get it, buddy. Don't sleep the whole day away. Holy crap, man. It is very foggy outside. Go back here. So before we sail around to the next location, the Buccaneers were... Well, tell you what. Tortuga people are here.
Keeps us going.
All we can do is buy. Right? How do we sell?
Hard times need records.
It's only got that stuff. People of Tortuga. Okay. Maybe that's something that unlocks later on? Not too sure. It's kind of weird. Alright. To our boats. Kind of a cool little town. Very simple to navigate as well. Sometimes in... Pick up what? Oh, the stone. Sometimes in games, they overcomplicate the towns and stuff. And they're so large, it makes it a pain to get anywhere. This one, super simple. Road here, road there, buildings on each side, and you're kind of done. Alright, so we're back on the boats. Level 2s. Wait a minute. Level 2s? It says level 6 to 10. I don't know what that means. Stop. Okay, let's back it up. Very, very easily. Oh, that stairs coming out of the water. I thought it was part of the dock missing. Now... Okay, let's not talk about that, okay? Let's let's get out of here before somebody notices that we hit the dock. That blue line, does that go around the whole island? Or can we bypass it up here and kind of go around it to see what's on the backside? This one here. It only goes so far. Maybe right here we can go around it? I don't know. If we can, we might sneaky in and see what's back here. This should be the end right here. Avoid the ships if possible. Yep, right there. Right at the end. Oh, it keeps going. Okay, look, man. It's misleading on the map there. So, how far are we from our destination? I'm going to go along the coast, and I'll see you up here. That's a lot of boats. That's what to talk about, man. There's so many boats in a cluster. Level 10! Okay, we would die with like one cannonball, man. I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying. But I'll see you up there, and we'll kind of see what happens at the smuggler camp. Maybe another faction as well to unlock for some new stuff. Let's grab this loot out here, too. Kind of nice to find. So we're not too far from our destination, but dude, there's one of the gold chests out of here. Now, hopefully, there's none of the pirate ships around. Usually there is. It's supposed to be from the ship battles out at sea, you know? See, we got 32 of the coins, 16 of the planks, and more of the coffee beans. It's not too bad, man. Now, the island ends back here, and it is kind of blocked off around the whole thing. So, I mean, it kind of sucks, but is what it is. This is all open ocean. There should be another island right up here, I'm guessing. Might be a kind of a small one if it's a smuggler camp, you know? I don't know if there's any Krakens out here. I'm just saying, dude, it would be both fantastic and terrifying at the same time. So coming up on the smuggler camp up here. We got some of the higher level guys down there too, man. Got a transport. We got a raider and an interceptor. Haven't seen the interceptor yet. All level 8s. Okay. Again, kind of out of our comfort zone with the levels, man. So I'm guessing just dock up right here where the lights are. Probably. That's kind of the way it works. Fun fact, your boat can jump out of the water. With the waves, it's kind of neat, dude. Hit them the right way and your boat goes flying, man. Alright, slow it down some. Let's dock up on this side. Just to change it up. Try not to smack it to the side of it if possible. Now, there's not a fast travel here. We might set up one on the beach. Easy, easy. Try to get to where we can actually jump off the boat and... Easy! Onto the dock. There we go. We hit land instead of the pier. I mean, it kind of works, right? So, we got some loot in here. Not that. This. Got some more coins. 186. And then don't need these things right now, I don't think. A lot of wood, man. Good way to farm wood is getting the crates out in the ocean. Alright, so.
Isle's gone missing again.
We friendly?
He'll crawl out of hell to collect his debts.
Don't ask unnecessary questions. The less you know, the longer you live.
It's usually the way that I run, man. I'm just saying. We're on the same page. What's a cave? Okay. I mean, it makes sense. Smuggler camp, a cave. Ah, some more of the Wait, a buyer. And bounty agent. So another faction. So there's 5. So we didn't see a buyer back at the Tortuga camp. Let's start off here.
No questions asked.
150. Oh, dude, we can actually almost get the stuff. Oh wait, that was that was for the contraband. We got some silver spoons, man. They're worth a little bit less. I mean, 45 still. Silver buttons. We've got some of the beads. Everything worth 5 so far. Now wait a minute. Is changing our reputation? It doesn't. Does it give us more money, I was thinking. Okay. One more. Well, that's not too bad, man. Oh, we get some of the gold ones as well. Okay. I like it, I like it. Good place to come and sell. We need to find the one at Tortuga.
Marks like these open doors.
So all the normal stuff. Where is your
Handle
provisioner?
with care.
Oh yeah, 366 now. Smithing flux. Wait, it's the same one. The Smugglers of Port Royal. That's the one that has the whole bracing and stuff. This is all the same as the other one. Wait a minute. Conversion. Gold to silver, silver to gold. Did we miss this at the last one? So we're missing 3 of the gold for one of the things I wanted to buy. We could do that. Let's leave it for now. I don't want to waste all our stuff until we figure out what's what. So,
Everything has a price.
haven't seen you around before. I mean, it's my first time here. That's probably why, just saying. So I'm new here, of course. Let's get acquainted. You're looking at the best captain this side of the world. Okay. Are you a big shot? Let's just keep it simple. And don't stick your neck out unless you have to. Again, it's kind of how I roll. I'm Mardia. Is it Mardia? I'm bad with names, dude. I run the trade on this side of the Atlantic. Some call us smugglers. I prefer resourceful merchants. I mean, that's a good name for you as well. Need something unique. Goods from the mainland for pennies, or a place to move cargo of questionable origin. Or your people. As you can see, spirits in the camp are worse than ever. Far fouler than when we... Hornigold? Soured the mood with his sermons praising the code. But at least you could deal with him. With Blackbeard, there's no dealing at all. Got a problem? No problems here, man. I'm just saying, dude. So someone's hitting all the caches. Long Ben's worried about the locals won't survive without them. So Ben's got a good eye for people. If you're coming from him, we'll get along just fine. Thank goodness, man. It's not just the caches. My supplies are dropping like flies. Suppliers are dropping like flies. And one of them, Hale's gone missing with a shipment. Can you find out what happened? I seem to start paying me for all this running around. I'm just saying. Any ideas where to start looking? Why can't you go for yourself? I'm guessing I won't get a warm welcome. Probably lying low in a cache not far from here. Watch yourself. Not only are we being hunted, Blackbeard's men are crawling everywhere. Okay. So that's done. What's inside here? Can I have a look? Just saying, dude. Just saying. Okay, so, new quest. Find Hale. That's it there. Okay. There is a fast travel point. Well, that's not too bad, man. Fast travel. Underground network. So it's over here by this one. Now for that one, what is the required level? 4. We are 4 now. So we can actually do that one. We've got our points and talent stuff to do as well. Okay, let's get out here and we'll take a look at that. So we might do both of those in the next video, do them both together. Because they're out on, looks like the same island, right? Or at least by each other at the same island. Okay, so for our points... So for talent, we've got... That's all for slash. Dash and jump actions consume 15% less stamina. That increases the critical hit chance with one-handed weapons. I kind of like the one-handed, to be honest. We might stick with what we have. The blunderbuss and the one sword. So that would up the damage by 3%. I do want to max out our stamina, though. So that'll be 50 on the maximum stamina. This one is you'll gain 10% increased effect from healing, which is super nice as well for the potions and the bandages. And the temporal health thing. Somebody left me a comment, I can't remember what it said, but the temporal health has to do with your health bar, right? When you get hit, it drops down a little bit before it goes away, and it has a red color there. I think that's part of the temporal health. I need to look back on that comment. That's going to be for the guns. Hitting a critical spot deals 5% bonus damage. Look, man, with a shotgun that we have now, it's not really aiming for a critical spot. It's like center mass. So increases pierce damage by 3. And then reload is the main thing by 5%. These are the other kinds of weapons we don't worry about right now. Let's do this, for sure. And I kind of want to do this one, man, gonna be honest. So that's 10% increased healing. Next is 17.5%. That'll stack up 2 more times. So probably around 25% at the max. I know, which is kind of nice. Confirm that for now. Now for our normal stat points, agility is tied into our sword as well as the blunderbuss. So we have 4 points. Oh wait, that's the next level. Yeah, we got 4 points. Let's do 2 more into agility. 1 more vitality and 1 more for endurance, health, and stamina. So that's for critical hit chance. Don't need this one right now. That's for pistols, muskets, and rapiers. That's for clubs, maces, and halberds. Okay. Sabers and greatswords. So we can't have a greatsword as well, not just a saber. I mean, it kind of works out. I do like the blunderbuss. The musket would be nice because it has a smaller reticle on it, right? Work on this one later on. Critical hit chance is a nice thing to have, but so is staying alive and being able to run. So, confirm. That one up. And then... So our base stats is 440 health. 180 on the defense and stuff. Stamina is at 218. That's with no foods or anything. I can't remember what it is base. Oh, vitality is at 9. Do we have a food buff running? We don't. Why is that so high? Is that from our... That's for stamina. Wait a minute. Why do we have 9 here instead of 4? 4, 4, 4. We're hungry, so we don't have a buff running. Is that a bug? That should be plus 10. I'm not sure where we got the extra vitality right now. Might be a bonus from something that we have on. Oh, this. Plus 5. Okay, that's what it is. No bug. Forgot about the necklace. Okay, so we're kind of good here, right? I think. Let's do this, man. Let's get on this. I want to go back to Tortuga. 2 reasons. 1, I want to try to find the... Or here. Where's our boat? Is that our boat? That's our boat. Okay. I want to try to find a person to sell to, and then I want to take a look at the other one that we required 10 of the gold coins for.
You fight for us, you're equipped.
Not here.
That's the best we've got.
With some building parts, I think, right? We were looking at?
Tools make the hunter.
It's clay and logs. Who has the one that has... I thought there was one that had stone.
This doesn't belong in a museum.
Right here. Stone and planks. You had the conversion too. So we could do 60 for 3. Does that require any... No level for it. Okay. Wait. Wait, what? Oh, I did it the wrong way. Oh, no, I wasted a man. One of these buys 20 of those. No! We want to do it this way. So we need 6 now. It's going to cost 300. I totally messed up, man. That, to me, is backwards. The way I see this is you get 1 of these for 50 of those. And then 20 of these you spend gives you 1 of those. That's backwards. It's backwards from what I was thinking. So 1 of these gives you 20 of those. Oh, dude, that sucks, man. We just wasted some of our gold. And then to buy them back, it's 300. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. I know for later. I know right here it says a cost. But that just seems messed up to me. Okay, okay. Let's buy this. Oh, I'm sad, dude. I'm sad. That was such a waste. So, in here. Learn that. Okay. Where's the person to sell the rest of this junk to? Right here. This is all getting saved for later. Till we figure out which one of the factions we want to do. But for these... This is the Buccaneers, right? That's the Smugglers. Where is the Buccaneers? That's these guys.
Built for the wilds, not
Yeah,
parades.
Buccaneers. But they don't buy our stuff. Maybe that person's for that? And that person's for this? Let's see.
I fixed worse gears than yours.
I'll work for you if the pay is good. Tell me about yourself. Oh, we can hire you. Oh, to work back at base. 30% chance to recover resources spent on upgrading an item. Okay. 500 silver. Interesting. So we buy you once, and you come live with us. Okay. We'll talk later.
Heard the news? A merchant brig ran aground in the dead calm.
Townsmen's.
The mermaids that sank her.
That goes to the back side. Let's talk to this lady here real quick.
Transformation.
I'll work for you as well. Okay. What do you do? Master Bottle Maker. Doubles clay bottle production. 30% chance to craft an extra elixir. I mean, that's kind of nice. 500 as well. You guys are expensive. It's an alchemist. Okay. Save you for later, too. Who buys my other junk?
You ever seen the plagued ones? Oh, bark insects.
I don't know. If you know, let me know. I would like to sell them all that stuff if we can. But, dude, well, not too bad of a day, man. Oh, hold on. Wait. Hold the press. Hold on. We were about to end the video. I totally forgot. You have to look at the new parts. Okay? Totally forgot, man. It happens, dude. It happens. I got kind of sidetracked with stuff. So, who left the door open? So, in here, we should have some new build parts, right? Oh, we do. So, instead of the block, we got a foundation. A block made with small stones. A block of large stones. Okay, that's a normal one. That's the other one. And that's the foundation. So in here... Let's... I kind of want to do this, but I don't. We'll do 2 sets. See how it looks. It looks a lot better. More like an interior stone floor. This is more like a pebble walkway, you know what I mean? So that's not too bad. Okay, I like that. I like that. Let's remove these. We've got... Because the planks are made out of the regular wood. Different flavors. A small one and that. Standard issue. Looks like the deck out here, right? Almost. Not as jagged looking. That's kind of nice, though. Okay. Remove you. Got some of the walls. So, plank walls. The quarter ones. Stone and timber. And the quarter ones. Half, quarter, same thing. Wait, what? Stone and timber. That is not stone nor timber. That is wood and sticks. Where's the stone? Oh. Operator error, dude. It's on the other side, man. Interior and exterior. Okay. Well, that's kind of neat, man. Different look for the inside and the outside. Now, does it matter which one's which? Which is inside, which is outside? I guess not, right? Put that away. Get this out. While we're here. I don't want to sit. Get up. I wanted to talk to the doc and get my free potion. There we go. Okay, so moving on. Wall special parts. Left plank, right plank, and then the stone and timber ones. What is that normal width? What size is that? It is 1, okay. It's just double tall. Okay. Made for the bigger building parts. We got some of the triangles. Is that it? I spent 10 gold on that? Oh wait, we got some beams too. Some proper pillars too, instead of the sticks. Now, is there anything out here? I kind of like that. It matches the thatch look at the moment. Might use that in the floors. Like right here. If we remove that, and this, and these, up to right there, because we got this stuff, we can. That looks more sectioned off to me. You know what I mean? Looks a lot better. Different contrast with the built parts too. Off camera, I'll go ahead and replace all these. I don't want to do it now because I got to pick all this up. But I'll make all this those. Is there anything else before we go? Oh, some new windows too. And doors. It's kind of neat. Not enough resources. We're out of wood. So a proper window if we change up the side of the building. Okay. Now, I heard the double doors are actually, instead of 2 tiles wide, it's 1.5. It is. Why would you do that? Because now you can't actually center them. It's kind of weird. I'm just saying, dude. New stairs. Stair corner. Interesting. Concave and convex. That's kind of cool for rounding the corners like this. And then doing stairs over that way. That's something I would do on the back side. Back here. You can't open the door while you're building, which is kind of weird, just saying. Wrap this around the whole perimeter here. And then what you do is you take the other parts. Right? You break these. And you replace them with these. Absolutely. Looks a ton better. You can kind of run up it from any direction, you know? We got some wood ones too. Oh, we got a ramp. That's kind of neat. In case you don't like stairs. Wood stairs. No new decorations, I take it? No new farming? No new pre-builts. It's not too bad, dude. Not too bad, man. Dude, well, not too bad of a day altogether. We found Tortuga, found the smuggler camp, learned a little bit about the factions, still gotta find the one for Tortuga people and the Buccaneers for selling all of our stuff to them. But that'll kind of clean up some of our stuff. We got a lot of stuff to do off camera as far as grinding goes, trying to get all the coins. I can't believe we messed up and sold the wrong ones for the wrong ones. We got some new build parts in the process. Next video, we'll start off on that other island. I'll sail over there. Got 2 different quests we can kind of work on, try to complete, get some more unlocks, and go from there. Can't wait to get some of the bigger ships too, man. That brig and frigates, they're kind of expensive, but kind of curious what they have for cannons and stuff. Really want to get more into the ship battles too. However, we are going to leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.